Hello everybody, this is Line, and for this video I'm gonna draw something and try to make something cool for my site. So, I don't know, it could be anything. I don't really have to make anything, right? But let's just make a sort of a tree, I guess. Whee! Sort of a tree! And I feel like my computer is lagging a bit. I wonder if I have to change. I'm on a new version of Photoshop 2017, and I think it may be having some lag. I may have to modify the performance, or who knows, maybe I need to do a Windows update. Okay. We'll call this bottom left tree. And then see for the web. Oh, gotta make it transparent. Oh, now that I see that I've done that, I can see that there's some areas that need to be adjusted. That looks sort of neat. I don't know if you can see it. I guess you can. The transparency, the gray and white background, but it just gives a cool effect, as if like there's like sunrise or something. At least when I'm looking at it. I don't know how it'll look on your screen. Maybe it'll look a little different. And I don't mean sunrise like there's like a sun and there's like a glow and stuff, but just the way the blades of grass on this like hillside that I've created look in front of the gray and white when I look at it close up on my monitor. It just has like a cool effect, like there's light. Of course there is, because there's light coming from my monitor, duh. But anyhow, I hope you can figure out what I'm trying to say. Or maybe I'm just babbling. I'm a babbling brook. Hoo hoo. Alright, that's good. Save. And transparent PNG. Transparency. Bloop. There we go. And recent places. And bottom left tree. Bloop. Alright, so now I go to my site. Let's make a new file. File, new, HTML. Or you know what? Why make something new? Let's just add it to the site that I have. Line detail. I think that's where. Let me make sure. I'll check my index file. Index goes to line detail. Alright, so now, so we're looking at code right here. This is from my website. Let me go to it real quick. linedetail.com. Boom, so here it is. So what I want to do is on the bottom left corner, I want to put the tree. So what we're going to do is we're just going to type in the code for it. So I have a top half thing in there, that's fine. Alright, let's see if this works. Div and class, and we'll call it bottom left tree that I drew. And the reason why I'm putting this class in here, it's like an identifier. Class is like an identifier, and CSS, which is cascading style sheets, which is something that shows how a style or how graphics are going to show up on a web page. How it affects something. And a div, I don't know what a div stands for, but it's like a container. And if you put a class on it, that means that the container, or the node, I guess I should call it like a node, wherever that node is located, something will show up in that location. So in this case, it's just going to be this box, which is going to hold my tree. So now I got to set up a style, and we're going to do a little code for the CSS. So boom, now we're going to put a little thing here. It says bottom left tree that I drew, and it's going to be an image. I think I made it 470 by 470. So width is 470 px by height 470 px. And then we got to put background image, and choose image. I think it's /art/ what did we call this thing? Whoops. Bottom left tree. Bottom left tree.png. And semicolon. And then we're going to add one extra piece of information here, is that if the person looking at this is going to be on like a phone, they won't be able to see it. You're not going to be able to see this if you're looking at this on the computer. Min dash width is 1024. Yeah, 1024 px. So anything that's higher than that won't see this. So we take that final one. Oh, it already put it over there. Good. So we're good to go. So now let's upload this file. One local item selected, totaling 6,724 bytes. Do I want to upload anything with it? No, I don't want to upload a bunch of stuff. We'll go in here, we'll find the item that we want to upload. What's it called? Bottom left. There we go. And let's put it. And if I did this correctly, then this should work. Oh. Maybe I didn't do it correct. One more extra things that we should do. Position, absolute, bottom, 0px. Or actually, you know what? We're not going to use absolute, we're going to use fixed. Because it's always going to be there. Bottom, 0, left, 0px. And z index, I don't know, what's a tree? Let's make it 3. Alright, the z index is the depth in comparison to everything else. So let's see if this works. No. Alright, so question is why? Let's try one more thing. Background. I wonder why this thing doesn't let me choose anything. Should we choose background? I'm going to click on image. No. Alright, let me go to do one more other item. So this is the new version of Dreamweaver, and I think there may be an issue with it. And I'm also not a super coder when it comes to CSS. Let's go to standard mode, and we're going to click on CSS Designer, then we're going to click on current, and here's my background image. Filter CSS rules. Okay. Bottom, no. Bottom left tree. So there we are. Padding, properties, more. Huh. Now let's see what we could do here. Try one more time. No. Alright, let's do a quick Google. CSS background. Or actually, maybe another thing I need to do is this. Maybe the code there was correct, so we'll leave that. Let's just put content. These quotations, semicolon. Upload, no. And go back to the page, refresh. No, nothing's showing up. And I uploaded the picture, so we know the picture is there. Maybe this code is incorrect. /art. No, that's right. Alright, let's try one more thing. Content can do images, so let's do colon. And let's see if the images is in here. URL. Browse. Art. Hey, that was me. Did you see me? Bottom left tree. Okay, that's how I think it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be URL, not image. I don't know what image. Maybe that's not why it's not working. So now let's do that. Let's see if it makes a difference. Refresh. There we go. So the content is there. So let me change this out. I'm going to use URL instead of image. I don't know why image is showing up. And then upload again. Alright, so the image is still displaying. And just for the sake of argument that just, maybe there's like a bug in the code, we're just going to choose a different graphic to put in here. So let's do that. Background image, URL, and browse, and then we'll just choose, okay, that. 'semicolon, and then upload, and then no, and then files, art, what do we call this? Match characters. Match characters. Put. Refresh. Boom. So there it is on the bottom left. So now we'll just switch back. Bottom left tree, background image. We also have to make some other modifications. Background, repeat, no repeat. Cool. And then upload. And boom. Uh-oh. What did I do? Is it because I used background again? Alright, hold on, let's do this. Boom. Boom. Upload. No. Refresh. There we go. So now we have a tree on the bottom left corner. That's sort of neat. And then, just for showing you what I did, I made it that if the width is less than 1024, then the tree will go away. And the reason for doing so is because if we were to scroll down, some stuff on the bottom might get cut off on a mobile device. But that's pretty cool. Neat. Alright, so that's my video for today. Hey guys, I have one more idea. Let me do one more thing. So, I wanted to show you how I make my videos as well, because I thought it'd be pretty cool. So here I'm in a program called Adobe After Effects, and so this is like a graphic I made from like a lower third and a higher third. It's like the sections of the video. So here's the title, and there's the bottom. And I'm gonna save this. We're gonna make this video day 268, and I really shouldn't make it days anymore because I'm so behind in my videos. I'll just make it video log 268. Yeah, so if we're at 268 and we're in November, I have like almost 100 videos to do. So anyhow, so I'm just editing now, drawing a tree for my site. And coded with CSS. Or I should say encoding CSS. Alright, cool. And then we're going to go to Premiere. And I got a new project. And we'll call this video log 268. Drawing tree. I guess we can fill the whole thing up. Drawing a tree and CSS. Encoding CSS. Alright, hit OK. Alright, and then where did I save this file to? Settings, broadcast settings, F:\mark. Alright, let's grab that from there. And date. Nope, we didn't call it screen recording. Quick log, that's what we're calling it. So quick log. And dropping it over here, it's importing. Alright, so there's the video. You're gonna hear more video over my own audio. So we have that in there. We are going to now bring in my After Effects file. So we have an intro and we have an end. So we're going to go over here, click and drag. Now we're going to drop it in here. So this is the intro. And as you can see, it goes up to this location. Just going to change locations of the audio. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click, come on. Oh, wrong thing was clicked. Alright, maybe I need to lock the layer with the title. That's new. Must be a new feature to Premiere. For some reason, used to be able to double click and then I could change the size of the video. Tools. Show me some tools. Not title tool. Here's an arrow. Sorry guys, this usually is easy. But because this is the new version of Premiere, making editing is a little difficult. So I guess this is going to be a little longer video. Sorry. I was hoping to make this a quick one. Hunted down audio, effects, info. No. What's this? Scale to frame size, set to frame size. Properties. No. Oh. Well, you know what? Let's try something. Sequence settings. We're gonna change this to 1080. I like to do my videos at 1080. So let's just squish it down. I don't see anything on there. Okay. So now you'll get to see my tree. Yeah, you pretty much get to see everything else that's in there. Okay, so here I'm drawing all this stuff, and so we brought in an project. We brought an intro, and we've got an end. So we want to put that at the end. Alright, cool. So now I'm going to say what I said before. Ooh, this is interesting. Is this the same thing? Yeah. So they made their sliders different in the new Premiere. This is nice little circles. Alright, so let me record my ending while I'm playing the end. But hold on, I'm going to bring this to the end. Bloop. Actually, do I have it already here? Yeah, I'll just take it. This is line. That's news for now. And I'll speak to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Alright, so we've got it here. We're just going to cut it from the piece. I'm going to take this. I lock that layer. And I'm just going to grab this audio. And I'll move over here. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that first. Let's uncut that. So let's make sure it's uncut. Undo. We're going to go here. We're going to edit clip in Adobe Audition. Holy cow, I feel like I'm going into a Inception. Like the Inception movie, like a dream within a dream within a dream. Multiple layers. Because we're recording something. So at the same time. So I actually have to do two pieces of audio. So you're not even going to see the editing that I'm going to do, but you're seeing the editing from the editing. Alright, so here we go. So we got selected the current area, which has a whole bunch of hissing sound. We're capturing our noise print. And then now we're going to hit Control-Shift-P, which is going to get rid of the noise. But before I do, let me just let you listen. So you hear this hissing sound, which is a sound. Alright, now we're going to Control-Shift-P, hit Apply. So what it did was it sampled the hissing sound, and then it's going to get rid of it. So now you don't hear anything. So now let's go to a place with this audio, just so you know I'm not just playing with you and the thing's muted. That looks sort of neat. I don't know if you can see it. I guess you can. the transparency, the gray and white background, but it just gives a cool effect as if like there's like sunrise or something. Alright, cool. So I did that wave. So now I'm gonna hit the stop on this, but after that you're gonna notice I'm gonna have extra video at the end of my Premiere file. So in actuality I'm gonna have to move all of this stuff over. Oh, that's right, I gotta go back here and we're gonna have to cut that piece. This is line, that's news for now, and I'll speak to y'all tomorrow. So you heard that now, that was nice and clean. So boom, so we're gonna cut in that, hitting this, using the V key to select as an arrow, and then it'll snap to my end piece. Alright, and because the audio is a certain length, let me just make sure we need that much audio. This is line, that's news for now, and I'll speak to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Alright, so we don't need all this extra stuff, so let's just hit. What I'm doing to slice off that extra piece is I'm using the letter C, and I guess it stands for cut. Let me just put my mouse over this razor tool, C. I'm going to call it the cutting tool, but I shouldn't call it the cutting tool because there actually might be a cutting tool and it might have do something totally completely different. Yeah, so now I'm going to include the same video and put it at the end, and then you'll get to watch it, and then it'll end with my normal thing. This is line, that's news for now, and I'll speak to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. This is line, that's news for now, and I'll speak to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.